Hi guys, today I am here at Etobicoke Test Center and I'm going to drive and take on their G driving test route. Please watch and finish the video because this will help you a lot on your future G test here in Etobicoke. Before I start, I want you to subscribe to my channel and hit the like and notification button so I can make more helpful videos like this. Okay, let's drive and jump into this right now. So right now I am at number 26 parking lot. So I'm going to make a left here to go out of the drive test center. So before you go, make sure you signal, you check your rear view mirror, side view mirror, your blind spot, and if everything is safe, then you go. So make sure you do this because they'll be watching you right away, right when you pull out of the parking lot. Okay, there's a big fat white line here, so that means it's a stop sign. And then you check, look, and then you go if you're safe to go. Okay, and then they will make you turn right here at Eglinton. So there's a stop sign as you can see, so we need to stop behind the pole. Okay, then I will check for pedestrians, look for the coming cars. Okay, so if it's safe, you go. Make sure you check your blind spot too. And then you merge at Eglinton and bring your car to speed of 60. Okay, so it's green light here. Be careful with this light, so always look at the pedestrian countdown. If it's a walking man, I call it walking man, the light is fresh green, so we don't need to worry, just clear the intersection. Okay, here in Eglinton they will make you switch lanes. Okay, so this is what they're gonna ask you. Let's switch lane to the left and go back to the right whenever you're safe. So let's do it. So let's switch lane to the left. You scan, check your blind spot. Don't switch lane when you are close to the traffic light. So after the traffic light, let's do it. Let's scan again and check your blind spot, signal. Check your side mirror and blind spot again. Let's turn off the signal. Then let's go back to the right. Let's check your mirrors, then signal, check your blind spot, and then switch lane. Don't slow down, maintain your speed, or you can always accelerate more. Make sure you are faster than the coming vehicles, just a little bit, so that you are safe, they're not gonna catch you. Always practice like that when switching lane. Alright, so let's go, maintain your speed. They will ask you to make a left turn here on Renford, so I'm going to switch lane. Be going to the extreme left, so you can see there's a 2-lane here going to the left, so I always take this lane here, the outer one. So as you can see, when you look at the light, there's a sign, left turn signal, so that's your traffic light. So we wait for the directional arrow. Be careful when you are turning, make sure you are well outside because there are cars on your left on the inner lane, so make sure you don't go inside the lane. I have a student who failed because of that. He's getting closer to the inner lane, so the examiner gets scared and he pulled the steering wheel from him. So that's automatic failure. Okay, on my next videos I will do videos the common mistake. So it's directional green arrows, so I move. So I'm going to make a right here at the light. So I can see it's a red light, so I'm going to the highway 427 south, as you can see. So I'll be careful here. There's a yield sign, so I make sure there's no car on the left. I don't need to stop, I just need to slow down. Then I'll pick up my speed to 100 because there's no traffic. It's very open, it's not busy. So I see there's a sign in 200 meters. I need to merge, so I check signal, blind spot, and then merge. Look at your speed. So I saw again there's a sign in 300 meter. My lane is ending, so I need to switch lane again. Okay, so remember there's two merging point. Okay, there are two signs that you need to merge. So you merge twice when you get down on the highway. So they will also make you switch lane here on these highways. They will ask you to switch lane to the left and then go back to the right whenever you're safe. Let's do that. Make sure you're good on switching lane, you're confident, you are comfortable. So make sure you had a good timing, no rush. Always assess first before you signal. Maintain a safe distance from the car in front of you. The ideal is 3 seconds, but me, I'll do like 3 to 5 seconds. So I feel very safe and I can relax more. Okay, so we're going to exit on Berhamthorpe. This is your exit here. I don't need to switch lane. I just stay here on the corner. And I slow down when I enter the fork. So there's a suggested speed of 60. So I don't need to. You don't need to follow that because it's a yellow line, but it's suggesting that you do 60 during winter or it's rainy day. But if it's a good day like this, you can go over. I'll do like 65. Okay, leave your signal during the test. It turns green now, so I'm going to make sure you don't turn sharply. Make sure you're outside. Signal right, get the corner right. Then we will exit again or enter on this port 2 7 north. I don't need to give my signal. There's a pedestrian. Slow down for pedestrians. So when you're entering highway, there's always a twisty ramp, or like curve. The roads are twisty, so be careful with your speed. Okay, so I will speed up here. I assess the traffic. It's very good, so I need to pick up my speed. Bring it up. At least 90. As you can see there, it's the merging lane is very short. It's like 100 meters. So I need to be a little aggressive there to bring your speed to. I bring mine to 90. Okay. So they will ask you to switch lane again. Get your surroundings. Make sure you scan your rear view mirror, your side view mirrors. Okay, monitor your speed. Always maintain it to 100. I would say 105 still okay. Just don't go slow. So we're gonna exit on Eglinton Avenue West. When I see the broken line, I touch it right away and go inside smoothly and immediately. And once I enter here, I'm gonna slow down. There's suggested 30. I'm going like 50. Make a right here on Eglinton. It's a red light, so we need to stop around 3 seconds here to check. There's no coming traffic, so we can go check our blind spot. I can see there's 60 here, so I'll maintain my speed to 60. So this is kind of long drive to the test center, so make sure you're checking your mirrors, monitor your speed. I'm gonna go around this bus. It's kind of a little slow. If you want to go around the bus, ask the examiner if he wants you to move. And then let's go back to the right. That bus is running 50, so for sure the examiner will ask you to go around that bus, but make sure you go back to the right side, okay? Because this is where we want to drive, on the driver's lane, the right side. So monitor your speed, watch the light, look at the pedestrian counter. So it's a walking man, so it's fresh green, so just look left and right. Look at the next light here, it's counting down. I can see it's still good numbers, very good, 16, 15. So I'm now worrying to clear this intersection, so look left, right, and then look at my mirror again. This is the rear view mirror. Monitor my speed, check my side mirror from time to time. And look again at the light, it's counting down, like it's 3, 2, 1. It didn't turn to yellow. Sometimes if the intersection is not busy, it's not, the light won't switch to yellow. So you gotta be aware of that too. Okay. Perfect example. So check left and right. There's also a walking man there, so we're good to go. Monitor your speed. Make your head busy and your eyes, okay? Always looking around. So this light here is a fresh green because the pedestrian countdown is a walking man. That's good. So those are little tips that you need to know when you are driving here in Canada. Alright, so look at that, the countdown. It's 10, 9, so I'm very good. Right? So I'm very safe to clear the intersection. Signal here. I'm on the drive test center. I'm gonna make a left here now. Make sure you always check your blind spot and your side mirror. It's clear, there's no pedestrian. I turn. As you can see, there's no stop sign for us as we enter the drive test center. And then they're just gonna ask you to park randomly on the parking lot and your test is done. Make sure you signal, you check your blind spot. You park. Don't forget your parking brake. And turn off your engine. Okay guys, so see you on next video. Bye bye.